Legend of Total War here with part 11 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Sassanid Empire. Alright, so previously we've taken it a little bit, this is slow, but not really expanding too much, just conquered a few territories here from the Sclavinians, which has turned them into a horde. But now we need to actually try and catch them. Alright, if I send these two armies chasing after them, we should be... Oh, right. Oh, right. I shouldn't have exited the game. Gotta do this again. Gotta try and slow him down. Oh, I knew that would fucking happen. Different result from last time. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we gotta try and catch him and kill him. The problem is, next turn's gonna be winter, which he doesn't take winter attrition, so it's gonna be tricky. I mean, if I send one army up here, another to here, I mean, he's just going to bypass and go to a different settlement. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Of course, exiting the game to go to bed isn't necessarily... It had to be done. Anyway, going on. So, hunting lodge here. It provides a decent amount of food and wealth. Only costing squalor, which obviously isn't an issue, so that's fine. Can't convert that anyway. It's good though, we've finally got the whole province out here. But now we've got an incomplete province here, and a new enemy. Well, if I was these guys, I'd go straight for Teneus. It's not well defended at all. I've only just built it. It could probably take on a stack, maybe, depending on the stack. But yeah, we're filthy rich. I'd raise more armies, but Imperium, we can't recruit anymore because of Imperium. 10 out of 10 armies. Could raise some navies, but I didn't really like the navies that were on offer. So yeah, just so we've got a base sanitation of 17. Okay, I can't build that right now because this is going to go over the limit. So we still need to conquer more capitals, which isn't a problem, I guess. How are we going for food here? So more food is incoming. And after that, that's it. There's no more food. It's only just got enough food as it is. And we've got the food trader here. That's going to be 60 extra food. I don't have enough to build all the stuff that I want. Maybe I should knock this down. I mean, I need the money, but... to build the sheep here, because that would be 50 base food, which isn't heaps, but it would be enough to get one of these up to level 4. Because I want to build the library. Let's do it. You'll have enough food once this is built. Anyway, trying to juggle how to get these settlements, you know, maxed out is hard to do in this game because there just isn't enough food. Even with camels, it's not enough. Okay, maybe we'll just wait. Wait until we accumulate a little bit more food. Probably only lightly hear the birds, but the acoustic foam should be blocking out the majority of it. Like if I didn't have it here, it'd be much louder. We've got 87 food here, so obviously it's not a problem to get the courthouse. And I want that. I want these texts to be done. Also, another thing to notice is that we're in autumn, which means extra food. So I need more food here. We did need more gems. Public order should maintain. Well, that's actually not.
How can I serve you?
I just hired this guy. This region here is more in concern.
As sunlight does darkness.
Now, let me have a look at this. Because, like, I don't like getting medium or middle of the range type armies. I'm either going to go with pure levy shit or the best doomstack money can buy. And I can't get the best doomstack money can buy just right now. I kind of actually hope the Byzantine Empire comes and retakes these settlements, because otherwise I have to go to war with Aaron to get them. And they're not really on my to-kill list right now. Eventually, yes, but not right now.
All men must serve.
Let's come over here, do some corruption. Okay, we've pretty much spent everything that we can. Can still assign a provincial governor, right? Because we were going to assign it down here, but this is actually under control now. So, where else? Maybe Egypt? No. Somewhere that requires growth. Let's have a look. Growth in Egypt. I mean, it does need it, but it doesn't need that much. Okay, how about here? Public order's not great. It's going down. And I just needed to grow faster, so alright, we'll do it there. In Transcarpia. Oh god, where is he? Or is he... Oh wait, one of our governors died, right, okay. So, let's have a look here. Nothing particularly good here. We'll just go with the youngest person, so this guy. Anything else in here? Research rate. We'll eventually start researching military developments. Alright, let's move on. Probably spending a little bit more time on that turn than what was actually needed. You know, developing our settlements. But, as you've seen, the more we do that, the more money we make. I mean, we're making an absolute killing at the moment. 50,000 a turn. So the Byzantines have been pretty much removed from Libya by the looks of it. We've got some wars out here we need to deal with. So it looks like the Byzantines sacked Cyzicus. Who's got wavering loyalty? Well, he's a governor, so why don't we give him this? That'll hopefully get rid of that the office to subordinate stuff. Three's okay. Oh, another army over here as well. Anyway, now that this has been repaired, sort of, repaired, yeah, it's been repaired, if they attacked us here, it wouldn't be a problem. We wouldn't have damage settlement penalties.
We fight for you, my lord. You there, get to work! You there, get to work!
Try to constantly slow him down. Of course, we'll only be able to move 2 months out of the year.
At your command.
Oh shit, that needs to be destroyed. I don't know if I want to do that right this very second, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop this from occurring. I think these guys are going to either take... I think they're going to take Tanais. I just don't think I've got enough defenses there. And if they raise the settlement to the ground, it's just going to create ruins. I guess we'll upgrade this in the meantime, and it will give us an extra Armenian spear and 2 pagan band. It's better than nothing. And if they capture it, well, I just lose money, so who cares about that? "22 turns to try and fix this. Still plenty of time. It's not a big deal. 68 food. And that's it. There's nothing else more I can do to improve the amount of food. And it's only going to go down as fertility decreases over time. In 5 years it'll go down to 3, because now it's at 4. But what could I do to increase the number of food? The only thing I can think of is to knock this down and make a sheep barn. That's it. I mean, that's only going to be at least 50 food, but during this time, 78, which isn't heaps. Because I do want to put all of these up, build walls everywhere. It just consumes so much food. And the sheep barns, how do they go for money? I mean, it's half the amount of this, but it's also less public order problems and less squalor. So there's that as well. And I can't turn this into a regular food producing building. So I guess we'll have to knock this down. Otherwise there's not going to be enough food here. So there was this marble here, which I probably... Actually, let me just check. Building the marble quarry doesn't require any food. It will cause public order problems though. But it'll free up, actually, that will free up 20 food, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, because that's what it's currently on. Yeah, go with this. So that provides a lot of money and also the resource, but I don't really focus too much on trade. I don't think we need that. This provides a good amount of public order for a decent amount of food. And there goes all of our cash. Keeping an eye on these guys. As soon as they make an attack on Axum, that's our chance to go and take it. How's the public order in Egypt now? Can probably justify moving these guys away. Because I want to bring them up here to help us fight these guys. What about you? No, you need to stay here still. What about you? Still need to stay there. Alright, let's just move on. And there's the dog.
Do not look for an answer to my words at the bottom of a wine cup, friend.
Nah, go away. Killing them eventually. Alright, so these guys over here, let's see if we can trade with them. Apparently we haven't met them, even though I can clearly see what they are.
On the move. You are a disgrace.
Okay, Asia.
I welcome you on behalf of the people, and give ear to your words.
It's good, I can make a fair bit of money out of them every turn. Sell off some of those otherwise worthless goods. I always liked it in Shogun 2 how it would sell off internally the goods that you made, but at a lower price if you didn't have trade agreements. Because let's face it, when the realm divide happens, I was thinking Empire divided. When the realm divide happens, you're not going to get any more trade agreements. Income's just going through the roof now. I don't know if we're going to have enough food to produce this building in every province. There's just not going to be enough. There's no other building here that can produce food, I think. I don't desperately need it. That's how we can make more food. I mean, I don't need the sanitation, but the food produced from that would be good. If you want to max everything out. So this slot here could be used for that. Because there's nothing else I desperately need to build. Alright, we'll just leave it as it is for the time being. Plenty of food here. And eventually, I guess all the academies will be switched over to something else. Something that's preferably not using food. Once we've finished researching everything. Our current research rate is 260%. We're trying to go full bolt to get to here. Gotta get all those techs done. It's just so limiting. I can't get much done until essentially all of the techs are done. At least all the main ones. Like we gotta get to here, unlock all the buildings that we actually need, and then unlock all the recruitment stuff. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Build the food producing building, because even the food trade doesn't produce that much. It's only a little bit extra. Still can't really move because it's
Awaiting Mercia's bidding, my lord.
spring, and moving through these lands. I suppose we can move just a little bit. Look how much damage we'll take.
March!
Oh god, this isn't going to work. But as soon as we attack him with 2 armies, he's going to withdraw.
Ready for battle.
We fight for you, my lord.
We fight for
I
you,
just run
my
across the
lord.
river. I'm not going to be able to catch him that way.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Ready for orders. My lord.
That army should be able to deal with him. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need this again for a little while.
Come,
Get rid of this
join
trash.
our ranks. Are you ready to serve? We fight for you, my lord.
Maybe my best hope is for him to actually attack us here.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men.
Ready for
Because at least if we're in fortified position, we'll have towers to assist shooting him. Alright, I need you to be better at misdirection. You need more cutting to be had. Not this turn. Okay, we've got just enough food for that. Yeah, really, only just enough food. Of course, the next building here will be the food trader. That'll give us an additional 70. Just got to get these buildings, these technologies done. Because I just can't squeeze these provinces for everything they're worth. Well, it's the case. Fuck gold. It's a worthless resource. This needs to be food, so I have to wait a turn. Oh, fuck, I said I wouldn't do that. Jesus Christ. Alright, so what we'll do here instead, we'll raise that fleet. Now, I'm pretty sure whoever's going to be here has got a good chance of dying, so that's why I'm not using one of the guys that's essentially free. Naval hurlers suck. Light boatmen. They're okay, there's just not that many of them. Artillery crew, more likely to burn our own settlement down.
recruiting ships.
Go with this. Yeah, those naval hurlers, they suck absolute ball sack. Public order issues here. Still got plenty of food, so let's upgrade this. I mean, that'll cause more public order problems as well, but... Gotta get to there. And we're pretty much out of money. Okay, moving on.
My lord?
I wonder if I should just get a peace treaty with them and let the Huns hunt them down. It's virtually impossible for us to hunt them down because 2 turns out of 4, it's snowed completely in, and we don't have any immunity to winter attrition in this. Kind of glad they did that, because that's a suicide mission.
When I hunt, I look for... I... It is...
So yeah, he's still wavering loyalty despite getting a position. Oh, it's going to cost us 51. It's just, who cares? Just the bonuses on offer there. It's not worth it. Alright.
At your command.
I'm glad they came here instead of down this way.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
If I was to send this army at them, would we win? Because these axes here, they'll cut through my Armenian spears pretty easily. Let's see if I can just get a peace treaty just into this.
Welcome. Speak.
Alright, good. And with
My
them.
time is better spent feasting and
Alright, well they're not so much of a problem because they're not a horde.
Persia's bidding, my lord.
Got major public order problems here that need to be fixed pretty far away.
How may I serve Persia? Set up the watch.
So, desolate territory over here. We're going to capture this.
How may I serve
Alright, well,
Persia?
stand down here and let's...
Finding shelter.
Alright, I think he needs to actually stand there if we want him to go away. Which
Faster! Damn you
I
all!
think I do.
On the move, my lord.
Probably shouldn't tax this. Okay, it's still not quite under control, but there is some instability here.
How may I serve Persia? Assembling the fleet.
Wait, hang on. We've already got two food buildings here. Should be okay to go for money. Okay, there's actually not that much food here, but that's because these haven't been developed properly yet. I hope I'm not over-investing in my food, in terms of food. I don't know, we'll see.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Alright, still don't have enough food here, but the public order is okay. It's an extra 40 food. There's nothing else I can do to increase the number of food we've got. Short of demolishing this and building another food building. So I really want to get these techs done. So that's done next turn, then we start doing this one. That's good for public order, but that'll take 9 turns. So in 21 turns this will be done, unless we keep speeding it up, then we can knock it down a few more. So yeah, an extra 10%, I kind of need that. There's not much food here. Just leave it as it is for the time being. Just leave it. Public orders here is bad. So I just can't justify. Yeah, I can't justify it. Okay, we've got a little bit of food here, we can justify that. Gotta get that tech done. And let's move on.
At your command. My lord.
Just burning through turns to get this tech done.
Your next move. A treaty between our peoples would see us all stronger.
Oh, the Gramantians
and
have taken
richer.
this.
Is there need of further embellishment?
No, their strength ranking is 2. Holy crap, how strong have they gotten? They must be all the way in here or something. I think a non-aggression pact with them might be a wise idea. How the hell are they strength ranking 2? See, it may have actually been a better idea just to leave that as it was. Now we have to defend this. However, the odds aren't too bad. On land, he can't die, so there's that. That artillery is going to be a problem. Alright, let's do this. Don't have a choice, really. I think we've got a good chance of winning. As long as this is a reasonable settlement to defend. The problem here is going to be that their artillery is just going to be able to bomb our town square where we're trying to defend. However, I don't think it's going to do that much damage. They usually don't have that much ammo. So lifting the siege in the other area may have actually been a bad idea, in hindsight. Ah, it's this type of settlement. Alright, most of the units are going to come from around here. What's their general type? Germanic nobles, okay. I'm not feeling that confident about this.
Spearmen!
We have to block off all entrances to the city. To here. Can always redirect these guys as needed. Stay out here, try and pick off their missile units.
We understand!
Stay alert!
Just keep them back. I'll bring them in when these guys are low on ammo.
Armenian spears!
Alright, let's do this.
Assault ships reporting!
This great city, this great capital, cannot fall to our enemy!
Enemy reinforcements have been spotted!
Red with our people's blood! Our temples will be desecrated! This cannot... The enemy approaches.
What are your orders?
Well, at least they got 5 ammo now, not 4. Still shit.
All men ashore! To the shore! Malay infantry!
I suppose second wind will be useful. And it's okay to send him into combat because he cannot die, even if every single one of them die. At least I'm pretty sure about that. That's the way it works with the AI.
Bowman!
Yeah, I hope they do send some guys around over here because it's
Tower
basically
has been
instant slaughter,
destroyed.
especially Germanic Warband axe units.
Formation! Forward! Blast! A fire has started among the houses.
Okay, I have to stay back for the time being.
Bowman! Forever loyal!
Missiles!
Right up to it, shoot the crap out of him. Just gotta watch out for these other cavalry units. You can probably deal with Germanic raiders, but I want to keep them in good shape.
The enemy is breaking down one of our barricades.
Nope. They are out of here. Stop flaming shot, get rid of these guys. This tower, it would be good if we could keep it, but it's not that valuable that we desperately need to keep it.
Armenian spears! Go! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
No, I'm not gonna be able to get there in time.
Our aim is true.
Okay, need to get another guy over here. Oh, motherfucker, they actually captured it.
Are your orders? Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, hang on, no, hasn't been captured yet. Sometimes I've seen the enemy actually capture them. I hope it actually gets destroyed.
For Persia! Missile!
Getting bombed there, not good. Of course, they're probably going to bomb their own troops as well. Okay, that's alright. You want to be shooting the general here. Killing him will win us the battle. Because then we can just whistle shot these guys away. Send the cavalry in just a moment. Yeah, they've got low attack. They're not going to break through there.
My lord! Quickly now! Missiles at your command!
Good, he's getting slaughtered. Killing the enemy general will secure our victory.
Bowmen! Tribunes! Ready to march! At the ready! Their general is dead! A lethal blow! For Persia!
Alright, just give him one load of whistling shot. The problem with this, though, is that it's also going to affect my guys.
Stop now! Our men have given up and are running for their lives! We await your cavalry!
For Persia!
Okay, we need to combine it with flame shot as well.
Malay infantry!
We understand! Back, men, back!
Forward!
Missile infantry ready! For Persia!
It's coming in from red here.
Ready for orders! Our men have rallied!
Pits here. Come on, hurry up and break them so you can finish them off.
Pagan band!
Malay infantry ready! Forward, you dogs!
Don't waste too much ammo. Right, they're gonna throw everything over here. Fine. So will we.
Pagan band!
Okay, it seems like their artillery ship has disembarked.
Malay infantry!
For Persia! Spears at your command! Engage! Movement! Awaiting orders! By Ahura Mazda! Move back! A unit is running from the enemy!
They're gonna go coming around the back here. We're not too concerned about that. Oh, these fuckers over here they just do not want to break.
Awaiting orders!
For Persia! We will darken the skies!
Actually, if they're coming around over here, that's good because this barricade's still up.
Movement! Steady your end! Stop now!
Okay, we've got a bit of a mass rout going on here. Shoot them. That should be affecting these guys as well. Get down there. Push them out.
Movement! Fill the skies! Movement!
Malay infantry at the ready!
Movement! At speed! Hold position! The men are running! Stand and fight, damn you!
For glory!
Good. Battle's won. With that, we were just lucky with that. If the general hadn't come around here, we would have had to fight basically them to the death.
God speak good! We are moments away from victory!
And now we get to run them all down. I might just pause the recording while I'm doing this because it's probably going to be another 2 minutes. Okay, I think that's all we can do. And we got a heroic victory as well, so that'll be good for the Admiral. He'll gain that experience. And their army, it's not coming back to deal with us. again anytime soon. Yeah, we need that replenishment, just in case they send a different army over here.
Yes!
You should welcome an offer of trade. Your lands will profit much by our merchants' attentions.
Well, here's the thing. If I ever go back to war with the Eastern Roman Empire, this trade agreement will act as a bit of an unreliability towards us. So you can go straight to hell. You need to not be a puppet state of the Eastern Roman Empire before I'll trade with you. Was one of my missions to be at war with Macron? They're our vassal. Why would it offer us? I mean, I'm going to do it, but I don't know why it would give us a mission to do that. Especially when the victory conditions are have lots of vassals. Stupid stuff. Doesn't matter. And we got more boatmen now.
Recruiting ships!
Now, I think if we were to utterly defeat, if we were to take this, they would become a horde faction, which isn't good.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. How may I...
But trying to hunt this guy down now is going to be very difficult.
Ready for battle.
No artillery in the area, because yeah, I think we just need to make a big push down to here. It's not that well defended. Let's do it. It's important to stay in your own territory.
My lord. On the move, my lord.
Oh shit.
Ready for further orders.
Whoops. Public order.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. You march. You feed
Okay, if you get to here, you'll assist. Oh, hang on. I thought it said 75. It's minus 25.
waiting for more
Yeah,
orders.
let's see 75. Doesn't matter. Come down here anyway. Actually, the public order here is worse. So now he needs to go back. Well, actually, these two settlements, if a revolt happens there, they can hold out. And I gotta figure things out. Okay, so that's good. That gives us access to the Grand Palace. All that uses up an extra 20 food. It's not that much. Yeah. 8 turns until that's done. So, upgrading this provides an additional 5% tax rate, extra 600 wealth from culture, and 3 public order. And we definitely need this here because eventually we'll get the 2,500 wealth from culture, so that more than doubles it. Another 8% tax, and public order plus 1 faction-wide. But it'll use up an additional 80 food, so we really need to make sure that food is available somewhere. I'm really thinking I should knock this down and build the food building. I don't need the sanitation, but I need the food. And we could just rebuild that here when the time comes, because it's going to take a little while before this is ready. Knock this down, we need more food. By the time these are done, we'll at least have established a food building here. Need that tech rate. I just desperately need that, just hold off, because there's not enough food. Can only really justify building them in provinces where there is plenty of food. Okay, we're not building anything here, so an extra 20... Oh, actually, it's it's autumn, which means we have to account for the extra 17. So we don't actually have enough here. Because you're also going to consider, if you go over your limit with food, all buildings make 25% less money. Wait, hang on. I don't desperately need food right now. Build the other courthouse once that's done. It'll just take a little while. There's plenty of food here. We can upgrade that. Plenty of food here. Hang on. Oh, no. Just hold off on that. I could use the food. Could use the money as well, but public order here is really bad. What's going on? Maybe there's like Judaism or something here.
It is an honor to serve you.
We fight for you, my lord.
It's got bad public order here as well, and it was under control a little while ago.
Ready for battle.
I need you to come back here now. Okay, we've already got a decent amount of food here. So the next one I'll build will be the public order chain. Consuming too much food. Well, what's another 20? Let it revolt. I know what happened. The priest died. Get another one then.
At your service.
Cool, and let's move on again. Check everything. Everything looks okay. Moving on.
Ready for orders.
Your orders, my lord.
A treaty between our peoples would see us all stronger and
Sure.
richer.
I have no intention of attacking them until Himyar is gone anyway. We can always just cancel it. Lay down the track.
We ask only one.
So who died? I think that was one of our governors. So we're getting quite a few people dying of old age now. Yeah, one of our governors died. So how's Edessa holding up? Not great. That'll provide more public order. So will this. Oh, but he's so many public order issues. Stupid legendary difficulty. Okay, so come down here. Wait, this guy here. He's supposed to be a governor, right? Because he's... this guy just sucks. At least he reduces corruption, that's something. I'll bring him up here because these provinces need to grow. And plus it wasn't quite under control anyway. So that'll help a little bit. There's got enough food here, yeah. Oh, hang on, it's not Zoroastrianism that causes the extra sanitation, it's just their faction trait. It's more like, maybe it's because of Eastern factions get that. That just gives one growth all provinces. So if I was to convert to Christianity, I still gain this. Right, I thought it was part of Zoroastrianism. My mistake. Yeah, we're already low on food. What does it matter? Thing is, how do we have 1,200 food, but most of our regions are, you know, just scraping by? And again, we've got so many regions that even if each of them have a surplus of plus 10, there's still going to be quite a lot left over.
My lord.
Have to encamp during the winter.
Get the fortifications
But at least from
ready.
here we should be able to move down in spring. It's gonna suck, absolute ballsack, once climate change really hits, where the snows start like hitting all the way down here. You know, in spring. That'll put us over the limit a little bit, so I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea. So I said I'd knock this down just because I don't think we need it. We're good for food here.
How may I serve, bitch? I will lash any man who fails.
We fight.
Okay, that's going to improve public order, so we need food to support it. This is where we need this extra public order stuff here. Because most of the settlements are only just on the balance. 17 turns. Almost there. Yeah, I'd rather build a thread maker than gold, because, I mean, just comparing gold, carpet maker, 2,500 for industry, minus 8, public order. Where is it? Gold. 3,000 food, 3,000 wealth, minus 15 public order and 10 squalor. Well, the 10 squalor doesn't really concern me. And look at this one here, the same amount of money, more public order problems. It's just not worth it. Not on legendary difficulties. Maybe on normal difficulty where you don't have any base public order issues. How are you going for food here? Yeah, we're gonna need more to pay for these. Severely lacking food here.
How can I serve you?
Oh well, any revolts that show up, you'll just have to deal with it. That's why I need this region here, but, you know, can't get it right now. We just have to bide our time. Moving on. We've reached a stalemate right now where we cannot expand. All of our armies are tied up. Well, we're kind of expanding, just...
The friendships of nations are not...
What if they're going to come at me? Maybe they feel like they're strong enough to give it a shot. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is take Berenice. Another food building there. Alright, well, we're at an hour, so it's a good place to end the episode. I mean, we're making heaps of money. Money's not the problem, but all of my armies are tied down, maintaining public order or waiting for some opportunity or another. Like, this army here can't leave right now. I'm trying to watch out for them, because the moment I turn my back on them, they'll declare war on me. And I can't declare war on them, I don't have sufficient troops. And even if I did have a doom stack, that'd still be very difficult to take. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 12 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.